What's up? My name is Jazz Leaf. Welcome back to my channel, and today I have the most requested recipe for you. It's a healthy chocolate frosty, but we're gonna make this low sugar, low carb, and I'm gonna show you a few secret tips that I have that'll make your smoothies so thick and so creamy without giving you that spike in blood sugar. Welcome to my kitchen. I am actually currently 7 months pregnant. So I've been trying to keep my sugar low, but this is one of the things I've been craving every single day, and it makes me happy because it's so nutrient dense. Let's dig into the recipe. You're gonna need a really high powered blender. I'm using my Ninja. I've had this for 5 years and it has not let me down. So this is what we're gonna use today. Another reason why I love this recipe is because if you've ever gotten an acai bowl or a smoothie bowl out at a restaurant, if you haven't noticed, you might feel full for like 15 minutes, and then after that you're like, all right girl, where is the rest of my food? I'm so hungry. What I like to do is add tons of healthy protein and healthy fats into this recipe that'll help keep you full for like 3 hours. There's 3 secret key ingredients. They're all frozen and you can buy them at your local grocery store. Let's get into it. 1 cup of frozen zucchini. Yes, zucchini. You can't taste a thing, and this makes it so creamy. Add that right into the blender. This is what it looks like. This is the one that I get from Sprouts. It's just organic zucchini slices. They're already chopped, so it's really easy to add them in. If you have digestive issues, you could certainly buy your own zucchini, steam it, and then freeze it on a sheet pan. Once it's frozen, throw it into a baggie and then add it into your smoothie. That will be really nice for your digestive system. Next up, 3/4 cup of frozen cauliflower. Yes, cauliflower. So you could use cauliflower rice, or you could use regular cauliflower. We're gonna add that right into here. This is the one that I get. Sometimes the cauliflower rice is a little bit easier to blend, but this is the only one that my grocery store had. Again, you wanna go for organic. And if you have digestive issues, just buy your own cauliflower florets, steam them, and then throw them into your freezer, let them freeze, and then throw them into a bag, and they'll be perfect. The ingredient no one thinks to add, it's avocado, frozen avocado for that matter. It is so much cheaper than buying regular whole avocado. You could even do this if your avocado is going bad. Instead of throwing it away, just slice it and then throw it into the freezer, and you can add it into your smoothies. This adds the most creaminess, so about 1/4 cup of that. As you can tell, we haven't added any banana into here. We're not gonna add any fruit. We're just gonna keep it as these 3 main ingredients. I'm gonna give you an option. I tend to like my smoothies a tiny bit sweeter, but not super sweet. One great thing we can add is a date or 2. I like using these medjool dates. They do have seeds, so what I like to do is just prop them open, remove the seed, and then add the date in there. You could stop right here and add any flavored protein powder that you want, or we want to make it chocolatey, so we're going to add chocolate flavors right now. 2 tablespoons of cacao powder. Cacao powder is very different from cocoa powder, okay? It's very, very different. Cocoa powder has sugar in it. Cacao powder is the purest form of chocolate. It's high in antioxidants. If you smell it, it's pure chocolate. So we're gonna add 2 tablespoons of that right into here. For an additional amount of healthy fats, remember we already added the avocado, so we're gonna add more healthy fats, and that's 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. This helps keep you regular. You could use chia seeds, hemp seeds, or flax seeds. None of that matters. You just need 2 tablespoons of any sort of high fiber seed. That goes right in there. Lastly, we're gonna add our protein powder. Arguably the most important part, because if you don't have protein, you're not gonna stay full, honey. We have 2 really high quality protein powders right here. Both are chocolate flavored, so I tend to alternate between the 2 so that my body doesn't get used to one over the other, and they're very, very different. I actually have a code for Newzest. It will give you a pretty good discount, so if you want to try this, and if you're into very clean, healthy, minimal ingredient protein powders, totally vegan, I want you to try this one. This one's an amazing protein powder from Purely Inspired, a little bit of a lower price point, does have a longer ingredient list. We're gonna go in with 1 full 20 grams of plant-based protein, chocolate flavored, right into the smoothie. All of the ingredients are in here. We just need to add liquid. This is the most important part. You can use any liquid you have on hand: coconut water, almond milk, hemp milk, oat milk, water, regular milk. Opportunities are endless. Use what you have on hand. I want you to add 1 cup of water right into here. You want to be really, really careful not to over add your water, because if you over add it, you won't have that smoothie bowl consistency. It'll just be liquidy. But if that's your jam, go for it, babe. You can add more water if you just want wanna drink that baby with a straw. But if you wanna make it creamy, I want you to slowly add your water. So 1 cup goes in here at a time. We are ready to blend. So I have my blender base right here. Let's put the top right on it. And this is a tamper. I use this tremendously when we're making these really thick smoothie bowls. So if you have one of these, grab it and throw it into your blender. We're going to start on the lowest speed possible, and then we'll slowly turn it up. But we have our reserved water or liquid right next to us, and we're gonna continue adding this as needed. As you can tell, it's starting to blend, and it's great because it's not getting stuck. At this point, you can start moving the tamper side to side to try to get everything mixed up. We don't want to add too much water, but I would go in right now with about 1 tablespoon of water, and I like to do that just right through the top right here while the blender is going. Now we can increase the speed. We really don't want to go past halfway speed, because when we do, then the blender starts to heat up, and then your smoothie will not be a smoothie bowl anymore. I like to just keep it at this 4, 5, or 6 range until everything is combined, and you can keep your eyes on the blender. Blended this for about 3 to 4 minutes. You have to be a little bit patient, babysit it, use the tamper, add more water if needed. If you by any chance add too much liquid and you're trying to get the consistency a little more thick, you can always go back and add more zucchini, cauliflower, or avocado to make that consistency pretty thick. But it looks like we're done, so let me show you what it looks like. If you've never made this before, I want you to taste it and see if it needs any additional sweetness. I make this almost 365 days a year, so I know that it's absolutely perfect, but you might want to add an additional date or a little bit of a liquid sweetener. We're gonna grab our bowl. It is so thick. Let's throw this baby in. Check this out. Now that is a thick smoothie bowl. You can top this with your favorite toppings, some homemade granola, peanut butter, coconut flakes, any extra fruit. And there you go. That's how you make a chocolate healthy, high protein Frosty with more than 20 grams of protein. This baby will keep you full for a few hours. I hope you enjoy this. Make sure to subscribe if you liked this. And in the comments, let me know what I should make next. You're gonna love this.